Hello everyone, Dark Fool, and we are revisiting an old topic today, a topic that was discussed a couple years ago, actually, about Satanic Unification. Now, I feel the need to revisit this topic, not just because everybody else has brought it up. You know, normally I would say, oh, go watch my old videos, but no, there's been some new developments, so I feel the need to bring back this discussion and maybe bring up a few more points. Now, unlike Thomas Leroy and Zach Black and others that say Satanic Unification could never happen, I disagree. I think Satanic Unification can happen, and it has happened, and that's why I want to bring this up, because one of the most recent developments and examples of this is the Satanic Temple. The point that I'm making with the Satanic Temple is that they felt the need to challenge legislation in Oklahoma, and they challenged the Ten Commandments by putting up their own, raising enough money of their own, and putting up their own Baphomet statue. Now, have there been complications with that development? Of course, but they got the money raised, they made the statue, and they unified, for lack of a better word. Now, Satanic Unification is a tricky thing. I think it is possible, but I think it's a unique kind of unification, because a lot of people, the left-hand path is basically about the individual. I will agree to the ends of the earth about that. It is about the individual, it is about individual expression, what goes well with your life, not about the collective. So why would I be saying Satanic Unification is possible? Well, if the need was great, I don't think Satanists would sit idly by and just let things happen. I think Satanists would fight for what they wanted, fight for what was theirs. Also, with regards to Satanic Unification, I think it is possible, but it is possible under certain terms. Number one, the word unification or satanic unity would not be in the title. The word unity in and of itself flies right into the face of the left-hand path, which is about individuation. So, right off the bat, Satanic Unification within the strictest terms could not happen. Words like satanic collaboration, for example, loose cabal. I mean, these are all words that have been tossed around for a couple years now. And it's Satanists getting together without completely going to that next step of unifying, if that makes any sense. So do I believe complete Satanic Unification could happen? Of course not, absolutely not. But in terms of unifying for a specific purpose, maybe for something more in the short term. And again, I brought up the Satanic Temple and what they did. I want to bring up another example of Sharia law, for example. What if Sharia law came to the United States or came to your specific state? Do you think Satanists around you would sit idly by and let that happen, or do you think they would fight for what's theirs? Okay, even in the past within satanic online history, let's just put it that way. Zach, I remember you had a falling out with a bunch of Satanists and they unified to try to take you down. These same Satanists said that the sect of the Horn God was next, but we were more collateral damage. Do you remember that? I mean, Satanists have unified, for lack of a better word, before. Collaborated, formed loose cabals. I mean, pick your poison. But the truth is that it has happened, and it has usually happened for some sort of goal. Now, I think Satanists can unify if the need were strong enough, but for the most part, they shouldn't. And that is because left-hand path is about the individual. It is about finding that inner strength to stand alone, etc., etc. So that's my video. Satanists can unify from time to time.